Drink the rainwater. Cool. What? Who said that? Dr. Fink's voice pulls you back to the old motel
I don't think I
room.
follow, Mr. Harrow. Would you care to elaborate?
You would not believe your eyes. If 10,000 fucking lies. You just had to say it out loud. Good luck explaining it. I thought I said pine loot. I'm trapped in a time loop. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's just go with it. You're in a time loop. Well, ain't that the smartest thing to say to a psychotherapist at the end of your first session? He's probably going to draft you a certificate of sanity right now.
I see.
It's what it feels like. It represents something. Gives you a concerned look and start to scribble something in his notebook. I'm pretty sure that he wrote down the word crazy at least once. The next 47 minutes are repeating over and over again. Yeah. Just let's be honest. Let's get it out of the way. He scribbles a few more words.
All right. And how does that make you feel?
They do say that, by the way. My therapist asks that all the time. And what feeling does it give you? You don't believe me?
Mr. Harrow, it doesn't matter if I believe you or not. We are here to understand your situation and take the appropriate actions.
I mean, you're not wrong. You think I'm crazy? I'm not crazy. I know exactly what I'm doing. Yes?
Of course not.
Okay.
I'm just keeping notes so we can be on track in our next sessions, for which I think you could use a good night's rest.
Not gonna happen.
You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now.
Get up. Get out. Run, bitch. We don't have time for this. Talk to her. Trying to keep your attention away from the angry woman at the vending machine. You can't help but be pulled toward the only fragment of your previous life. Your car. Through the years of neglect and a few layers of desert sand, you managed to catch a glimpse of your own reflection in the car's window from there? Are you really thinking of running away? Maybe. Yes, you are. Nothing says I'm in control of my life like flooring it into the great unknown. Or slinking back home. I just want to leave this godforsaken place. Where this can be real. It feels pretty unreal, I'll admit that. The motel creaks around you like it's alive, like it's in on the joke. Creepy as it may be, it's painfully real. Boringly, mind-numbingly real. I didn't ask to be here. What am I supposed to do now? Get off the merry-go-round and dash so far away in one direction, or stay and savor every moment over and over again. Dash, I wanna run it. Who's to say you won't just trade one dump for another? This place kind of suits you. It's broken and run down, rotting from the inside out. A perfect match. I'm looking at the clock, by the way. It kind of looks like I'm looking at the camera because they're so close, but I'm looking at the clock.
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
What's up? She's still beating the vending machine. Talk! Talk with her? What happened to your lethargy? It's a song by Bastille. You tired of it and shook it off like Taylor Swift told us so. Great news, but aren't you too anxious to talk to her? Nope. Really? Okay, you got this. Now let's see why she's beating up the machine. Why do you need coffee this late? And I had to wait hours for the repairman. Yeah, let's just say that. Awkwardness is my charm.
Really? That's unfortunate.
It is. But her look tells you she doesn't find it unfortunate that it happened to you.
Excuse me, but I'll try getting my coffee.
I like her sunglasses. Her words are accentuated with a very loud bang. Is there no other place to get coffee around here?
No, unfortunately not. I'm stuck with this broken piece of antiquity.
Antiquity. She turns her attention back to the machine.
Work, you piece of crap.
Maybe the universe is telling you to switch to tea or something. I was hoping for a snack from that machine. Yeah, that's not. Who am I? Who died and made me the boss of her?
Misery loves company, I guess. But seriously, what do I do now? I cannot survive what's left of the day without coffee.
There's so much left of the day. I'm enjoying coffee, so that's fine. Maybe you can fix it. After all, it's just an old machine. Undoubtedly, the malfunction is caused by something mundane. Okay. Can I commit? Fuck. It's unfortunate. Not enough willpower. What do you mean? Social check. Fuck. Okay, I'm getting in her line of sight.
Uh-huh.
Fuck.
The roof.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Oh. The transformer is buzzing softly. I thought he was gonna examine
I'll break you open if I have to.
if the shards are there. There's an infinity symbol on it. Garbage, probably thrown out by the residents of the motel and forgotten by whoever was supposed to pick it up. Can I talk to the guy, maybe? Because I'm different now. There has to be an explanation. Sure, but where to start? You're stuck in a random place and time. Nothing seems to happen, yet too many things do happen. To know them all. Small events, insignificant, forgettable stuff. Yet still, you have to observe everything, everywhere, all at once. Then somehow discern the important stuff from background noise and remember it. So I just observe and do nothing? You could do stuff too, sure. Intention updated, you're in a time loop. You could do stuff too, sure. It's just that sitting on your ass and watching things unravel is much easier. No willpower required. Wait until something interesting happens.
Hi, yes, my problem... Again? RUE Valley Motel, Coral Destiny Antenna. Yes, okay.
She says to the person. You know that she will end the call eventually, but let's see when exactly.
Misheard.
You waited
No,
three
she said
three
Sunday
minutes?
noon. I wrote it down. I'm not... Sunday or later? That's... No.
Was line with which she ends the call. I thought that was way longer. It felt way longer. I thought it was like 10 p.m. or something. Even later. You wonder if anything else will break this silence. Anything other than you. Soon after you hear footsteps coming from the outside. Lady? A stocky man in his 50s is talking to the receptionist. Hi. You immediately recognize him. That's the motel guest from motel room 5. Wait and observe. Yeah. You already know when the girl ends her call and when the man enters the reception area. Well, let's see when he leaves. What are they talking about? Let's see if I can do something else differently.
Hello, sir.
So I get the call at 15. What can I do for you?
Well, Mr. Harrow, the real question is, my name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consult.
That sounds
But
great,
of course,
Mr. Rugger.
Mr. Harrow, I'm
But I
here
have
to
a
answer
question
any
first, if I
questions
may.
you might have. At your service, as they say.
Have you been feeling like you're stuck in a time loop lately?
If I'm honest, maybe a little. I feel like things have been repeating themselves lately.
How about right now? Could you be more specific?
Well, the last hour seems to last forever. The endless waiting for customers to answer the phone, the exhausting exchanges with each of them about their misfortune and how I can help them. Don't get me wrong, I love talking with you, Mr. Harrow. Your positive attitude towards me and my offer, coupled with your sincerity, really made my day. You're a light in the darkness.
Right, but back to my question.
Back to your question, Mr. Harrow. Well, yes. I do feel like I'm stuck in a loop, but that's part of the job. Every day seems repetitive, but you make little progress every day. Step by step, you create and recreate yourself. That's what I signed up for when I started. Now that that's
Sounds
settled,
lovely.
where were we? Ah, yes. If my information is correct, you have recently been unjustly forced to participate in a treatment.
Thank you,
Of course,
but I'm not
of course.
interested in your
I'll
services
assume
at the
you
moment.
have nothing against my calling again later, just to make sure you haven't changed your mind. I'll write that down here. Eugene, Mr. Harrow, it was a pleasure. Talk to you soon. Tschüss.
Sit patiently, yeah. Until the loop ends. Sure, why not? Isn't she gonna ask me? It's just too damn boring. Let's see if the lady left already. So she leaves by 15. Yeah, I'm gonna have this later.
Are you ready to check in now, Mr. Harrow?
I'm trapped in a time loop.
Oh! Well,
That's an interesting thing to hear, sorry. You managed to transform her extreme enthusiasm into pure awkwardness.
Anyway, let's get you into your room. So, number 6.
With the enthusiasm out of the picture, the prolonged explanation of keycards and electronic locks is also gone. She just holds the piece of programmable plastic in her hand, waiting for you to take it. Congratulations. You managed to make this very awkward, though considering your usual awkwardness, that's nothing new.
Don't you worry about anything. Dr. Fink is the best.
And she thinks you're crazy. Never mind.
Thank you for your trust, sir.
Then I need to sign a document?
Oh, you can do it some other time. Don't you worry about anything.
Cool. Sounds awesome. I need to drink something. I have been recording for 5.5 hours today. I'm stuck in a time loop. Is there a trumpet player somewhere? Are there any snakes? Can I read this now? Do not use the tap water for any internal purposes. No whistling or any kind of intense vocal noises. Each guest is only allowed 1 pillow per bed. No dancing without appropriate cause, especially outside this room. Lights out by 11 p.m. Free Wi-Fi for all registered guests. No wonder everyone is... Yeah. Did they have an invasion of 2-headed guests at some point, necessitating the creation of this rule? Perhaps it's just mundane theft. Pillows disappearing one by one, smuggled out on their jackets and duffel bags. The management losing sleep over the constant losses, tightening their grip on that precious, cushy resource. Still, there is no explanation that makes this rule sound sane. It's arbitrary, authoritarian, the kind of thing that will make a person do something crazy. Like grabbing 3 pillows and daring anyone to say a word about it. No dancing? I tap my feet and move my hips while sitting in this chair. No one can stop me from doing that. Whistle! The rules are written and signed by Anita Fleming. Mom? These rules are a bit much, especially for a motel in the middle of nowhere. Sister? When's the guy coming around? Scroll through your feed to kill some time. Yes. Until the thunder strikes, maybe? Boring new articles, beach photos of ex-acquaintances. Scroll some more. I'm looking for the guy. After a while, you realize that neither the pictures nor the posts are loading correctly. Wait for a bit to load. Nope, just blank pages. One bar, but you get the feeling that if it could, it would show half a bar. Seems like all these posts were from some time ago, stashed needlessly in your phone's memory. Enough of this for now. Time after time, you can't stop to admire how extraordinary it is to feel the accumulation of the electric charge around you. To know the exact moment of such a natural phenomenon. Let a thunder strike. Has the guy been here? He comes and leaves in the next 9 minutes. Oh, why? It's just an illustration of a desert. And I thought it was a ballet thing. Inspiration gained? Fuck yeah. Do I carry that over the loop? Next 8 minutes then. You're starting to understand that woman a little better. Perhaps she's not crazy after all. Can I commit to fixing it now that I have some inspiration? Fuck yeah. It can't be that hard to fix the machine. Maybe just give it a good shove. Try to fix the machine. Whisper to the machine. The trick is to know which buttons to press. Grab the power cable coming from the back of the machine. Get shocked to fucking death. Look at... Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Ta-da! Triumphantly. Get shocked to death. Come on, Eugene. Nothing happens. Fuck. Whisper to the machine. I'm a machine whisperer. It's listening. You reflect... What? You reflect our energy and behavior, and I'm ready to make coffee with you. I know your purpose is granting my wishes, so please give me the coffee. You're a good machine. You're just confused because nobody taught you how to be yourself. No, because it's its own machine. And it is a good machine. Am I caressing it? The only answer you get is the refrigerator's hum and the electrifying soft buzz. Slap the machine! Ow! Admit defeat! That was embarrassing, but you get points for honesty. Swirl it counterclockwise. Yeah. No one thinks to do that. Now you made it angry. Oh no. It excretes... What? Excretes an unknown liquid into the empty tray. Gross. Where's the drunk guy? Angrily. The machine wins again. Where's the guy? He hasn't been here, has he? I haven't been in my room that long. It's crazy talk. You are eating my ass. You could ask around how to fix it. Can I go to the office again? That is what I wanted to do. Where is the guy? It's a big ass car.
How can I help you, Mr. Harrow?
It's stuck. Damn it. Guess I really have to push Dad to get us the Vendomatic 3000. Our rust bucket has more malfunctioning components than working ones. There's a trick to get it out of the unjam and unjam it. Get it out of the unjam it, and so far it's worked every time. I really should put a sign on the damn thing explaining how to work it. Listen up. You have to press the return change button, but really press it all the way until you hear the plastic crack. Then simultaneously press the coffee button and the more sugar button 3 times. Easy. That sounds like a tough but lethal combo of an arcade fighting game. Thanks, I'll raise a cup of coffee to your health. My pleasure. Enjoy your coffee. Who was the guy? Okay. I kind of want to know.
How can I help you, Mr. Harrow?
She giggles. Recognize him? Yep, that's Jason Burns. She pauses, watching for a reaction, then leans in and whispers, almost apologetically. The dumper. Pulling back, she adds, he's in room 5, our only other guest besides you. So what do you think of him?
Well, he's been a regular here at the motel, visiting every now and then for years now. And despite what everybody says about him, I think he's a very kind and polite person.
We're going soon.
Don't tell me you don't know about it. I mean, yeah, the whole thing is not so important to folks outside RUE Valley, but still. Oh,
I have no
okay.
idea what you're talking
Wow.
about.
Let me see if I can explain. So, one day when I was like 3 or 4, people turned on their taps, and instead of clean water, this black, nasty stuff came out. Soon, it turned out that the RUE River aquifer, the source of all our water, had been polluted. People were furious. There were protests, town meetings, lawsuits, everything. It was a huge deal. That's when Jason Byrne's name came up. He previously worked for Apex Ore as some kind of waste manager, and they said he was the one responsible for all of it, that he dumped a bunch of chemicals into the ground and let them leak into the aquifer. After that, people started calling him the dumper. It stuck. And, well, the water is still bad, so, yeah, I forgot to tell you, don't drink it.
Great.
Today, about an hour before you got here, just a half an hour later, he came back down asking if I could clean, dry, and iron his shirt before 8. He said he'd do it himself, but had to leave the motel immediately because of an unexpected urgent call. There was a blood stain on his shirt, but luckily our washing and drying machine has this super quick anti-stain setting.
Bloodstain?
Uh-huh. How great is that? It makes my life so much easier. It handled the stain, so I managed to iron it.
That's super fast. I
Glad
need
you
to get
think so
out of
too.
here.
Anyway, he returned and hadn't exited his room until, he came down again asking why the
That's
internet
definitely
was not
been more
working.
than a minute.
I don't know. He took a shuttle toward Bothwood and came back the same way.
Alright, let's go then. I know how to fix the machine though. The checkout. I tried to leave this dim motel and all that therapy nonsense behind, but everything kept falling apart. I can't. Not enough willpower. Sorry. Well, let's just go. So that was my telling everyone that I'm in the time loop.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Loop. Yes, sorry, but I have to go now. Yeah, let's just go.
Mr. Harrow, please.
Bye. She looks at you suspiciously.
Sure. Give it a go.
The machine stirs to life with a low resonant hum, its internal mechanisms clicking into place, awakened by your input. The display reads, insert coin. Insert a coin and press the coffee button. The coin clinks into the slot, deep grind echoes from within as the coffee button glows, and the inviting aroma of fresh brew begins to permeate the air. Enter the steaming cup. You don't know how she
what?
takes it.
Nice! I don't know how you figured it out, but thank you so much.
You're welcome. She takes one long sip from the plastic cup and savors the moment. As you don't say anything, she soon interrupts the silence.
Here.
She raises the cup as if making a
Strangers
toast.
fixing machines.
Thanks, man. Fuck yeah.
Speaking of strangers, I'm Riley.
Blocked by awkward? Fuck. Nice to meet you, too.
So, first session?
Is it that obvious?
Well, I've never seen you before, so I figured it might be your first.
But how did you know I'm here for therapy?
Ah, that. Well, I saw you exit Dr. Fink's room.
She smiles. She pauses, then looks at you mischievously.
So, how was it?
I've been told it's for my own good, so...
I'm sorry it happened. On the other hand, I'm kind of glad it did. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here in the middle of nowhere.
She winks as if she's not supposed to say it out loud.
What'd you do?
I did a stupid thing or two during last New Year's Eve. Nothing to worry about. I'm out as... Let's be honest. Also, I want to know
boy.
more. She whistles.
Well,
And that's
I hope
not
Dr.
allowed.
Fink helps you figure it out
Not
soon.
allowed. Stop it. Before they
Not
get us.
that I have any personal experience with therapy. I only ever go during our mandatory assessments.
Sorry.
My brother, though, he used to visit Dr. Fink daily for quite some time. And trust me, I saw him getting better and better as the months went by.
Nice.
Until he quit.
I take it. Why'd he quit?
He had a minor disagreement with Dr. Fink regarding some of his, beliefs. But other than that, therapy really helped him get on his feet again.
Good.
But enough about that.
She puts on an uneasy
So,
smile.
how do you like the motel? Met the crew yet?
You make it sound like there's dozens of people working here.
Fond of overstatements, aren't you? There's a couple of Flemings here. Uncle Ben, of course, Robin's dad. Aunt Anita was around until a year or two ago, but she's not a part of the place anymore.
No?
No,
You're related
no,
to them?
it's just that I lived here for a while. A long time ago, to be precise.
That is not
The
precise.
Flemings took me and my brother in after we lost everything.
At all.
They became like family to us.
You lost every... You lost everything? How come?
We...
It's a loaded question.
We lost our mom in a house fire, and our dad had passed before that, so... Yeah, anyway,
That's
Uncle
tough.
Ben was like a father to us. Still is in some ways. He's a little quirky, but he's got a good heart. Robin, too. I guess what I want to say is, you're in good hands here.
Good to hear. Have you ever seen the sky suddenly turns red in these parts?
You mean when there's a rocket launch?
Oh? There's a rocket launch? What? She looks at your face, noticing your confusion.
You must have heard of Coral Destiny, right?
I mean, it sounds familiar, because that's what the thingy antenna is called. She nods, obviously happy you know at least something about the world around you.
Well, Coral Destiny operates a spaceport not too far from here. And when there's a rocket launch, you can see the whole sky ablaze with this mesmerizing red hue, like a portal to another world.
Okay.
Even from here, it looks amazing. And your timing couldn't be more perfect. There's a launch scheduled for tonight at 8:45. Unless...
She looks towards the dark clouds gathering on the horizon. They may call it off because of the storm, but I doubt it. Are you going to watch it?
Not this time. I have other plans.
Who are you fucking?
Well, this was fun and all, but gotta go. Thanks for the coffee.
You're welcome. He turns around and leaves. Your motorbike is so cool. That was awesome. I'm gonna get a thingy. Just so I have it. So he comes at around 15. There's nobody inside. Can't I go back to apologize to Fink? Soz, brother. I also want to talk to him, though. Stand up! Get him! Get his ass! I don't care! Ah! My god. I want that car.
Are you ready to check in now, Mr. Harrow?
I want it! What's the deal with Coral Destiny? Tell me the info. Why did the company come here out of all places? Oh, it has something to do with the latitudes and longitudes and being closer to space. A scientist from Destiny gave a lecture on this at town hall, but I wasn't that desperate. Whatever the case, it did make a difference. Their employees began moving in, new businesses opened, and overnight, Bothwood's a vibrant place again. Well, that's not here. I mean, they mostly stick to themselves. Their kids don't go to our schools, but man, is it nice to see some new faces. Do you know any of them personally? I met some of them, yeah. But I wouldn't say we're friends or anything like that. Far from it. I guess they consider us backwater yokels or something. Do they employ locals? Sure, mostly low-paid work though. Support, logistics, maintenance, stuff like that. Still, the newcomers have to spend their money too, so a lot of new stores, bars, and restaurants have opened. Then there are space tourists. They are the worst, pestering everyone with questions like we're all part of some space theme park. My mom even opened a bar that caters exclusively to them. What's the name of the place? Interrupt her. The Kuiper Belt? She rolls her eyes. Thanks, I hate it. What would you have? Why? I don't get it. I don't know. Take Off Tavern. How about you? Big Bang Bar. Comet Cantina. Lunar Lounge. Intergalactic Inn. Satellite Saloon. Black Hole. Ah, Lunar Lounge sounds good. The Black Hole. Yeah. So what... exactly. So what kind of projects are Coral Destiny working on? No idea. I don't care. Like, at all. About all of the space stuff. I know it's exciting to a lot of people, but it's all boring orbital mechanics disintransversal speeds that to me. What I do know is that they plan to build a mine, I guess, on Mars. But only because all of their workers won't stop talking about it. Like, it's the most important thing in the world. More important than global crop failure. So we have plenty of mines right there. Maybe they want to plant some crops on Mars. Ah, yeah, good luck with that. I do hope those plants thrive with no water and all the dust they can eat. Don't know, but whatever it is, they sure sacrifice. What? It might be very profitable. You know, the fields across the valley are littered with the debris from their rocket tests. Used to play a game as kids, betting on which rocket would explode above the valley and which would shoot into space. Man, I was so good at that. I guess almost everyone that exploded. Don't know how I would just get this warm feeling in my belly and kind of know that it would shatter into a fireball. Something else I can do for you? Ben. I need to talk to Ben. He's the manager of this place, right? There's a hint of panic in her voice. Yes, but why would you want to talk to my dad, Mr. Harrow? And to discuss the possibility of a discount since I'll be staying here for a long time. It's a man thing. You wouldn't understand. The bank has overcharged. 6 is a very unlucky number. I want to change rooms. Oh, okay. That's definitely a managerial level decision. The trouble is he's not even here. When will he be back? Can I get his phone number then? Don't know what. Don't know that. After 9 and the roadblock is over. But I'll give you his phone number. Don't worry. Let me send it real quick. Okay, I'm ready to check in. No!
Actually, one reason to be...
No!
So yes, we decided to use electronic key. How great is
Okay. Ah!
that? So, here's your key.
Sign the document. Where's the car? It's 22. When is the car? I want it. I'm very interested to see what kind of story becomes of this. A stranger who looks exactly like you is looking you straight in the eye. I'm not unpacking because I won't need it. Because I won't... Wi-Fi. Fix it. You spot 2 Wi-Fi networks. One labeled RUE Valley guest and another labeled RV staff. RUE Valley staff. One welcomes you in, the other pretends you don't exist. It's not for you and it makes no effort to be. I need to see that car. I'm not going to end this recording session without me knowing what happens with the car. The poster definitely reads RUE Valley. Did I read it as ballet? Is that why I thought? Why can't I sit until something happens? Which is closer to the car? This or that? You have a feeling that the whole timeline of the parking lot is not complete. You'll have to go back and start earlier to make note of all the moments. But for now, you're sure that there's only one important moment left. The moment you've remembered since before you even realized you're in a time loop. It was before? That is crazy. Ugh. But then when is the car? Try to replay the first time you witnessed the loudest thunder in your mind. That scared me. The careless driver was here just before the thunder. Where is he? Right? An eerie sensation creeps up on you. You realize that you haven't seen him since the very first loop. Fucking right? A slew of questions surrounds you like a swarm of bees. Why is he not back in his place like everything? Could he be aware of this time loop as well? Where could he be? Did he manage to leave? Will he return? Oh yeah, could he be aware? So many questions, but one thing seems certain. Somehow he's special. Finally, I got some answers. I said, get up. Eugene, you don't got time for this. I mean, I guess we do, but still. See, I'm smart. Sit here then. You place your butt cheeks on the wooden bench and let gravity do the rest. Pulling my fucking bony ass onto it. Can I call Benjamin? I want to call. Call Benjamin. Fuck. Benjamin. Benjamin! Tell. Have you seen a guy wearing a red plate?
Oh, that has to be Uncle Frank.
Okay, cool. She chuckles.
He's a family friend. You've met him?
Yeah.
Again? Just a few days ago, he crashed into a street lamp near the shuttle stop. He's so reckless. But, you know, he and my dad go way back, so...
So we let him.
I guess that's also why he lets him stay at the motel for free.
So he's staying right here. Point your finger down. Right here? At my feet?
Yep, right here.
Eyebrows raised, she points down as well.
In fact, he's been living here for the last 2 years.
Damn,
Says
dude,
he's
for
a good
free?
man that fell on some hard times. I want to believe it, but I don't see it.
Can I have someone I go way back with that wants to let me live for free?
So, why are you asking about him?
I just need to talk to him.
Oh, all right. His room is number 1, but I don't see his pickup outside, so he's probably not in there.
Yeah, no shit. Wi-Fi. Oh, Mr. Harrow, I'm so sorry. We're actually having a tiny bit of trouble with that right now, but I can assure you we're working on it. And what about your staff network? Any chance I could get the password for it? Just stare at her blankly. Sure, but it won't do you much good. That one is also down for the moment. Still like to have it if you don't mind. Okay, well, make an exception since this is a rather special case. It's RV staff. Once again, we're terribly sorry for any inconvenience. Special case? Well, losing the internet, it doesn't usually happen, I swear. It's such a drag. Sure, thanks. You just call me special? You got some pretty detailed. Yes.
Yeah, my mom wrote those. She was real proud of them, too. Took enforcing them very seriously.
She's not part of the establishment anymore,
She
is what
thought it was crucial. Rules for
Riley
everything.
said?
To keep the place running smoothly. That was her whole thing.
I get that. I get that.
I get that you get it, and I get it. Sort of. Still, doesn't it get exhausting following all those rules?
Well, I'm not following them. Neither does Riley. I heard her whistle earlier.
Anyway, since my mom left, we don't really enforce them anymore. Not like we used to.
Shoot people who tap their feet to the rhythm of any song. Point blank in the head.
To be honest, we barely pay attention to them now. They're just there. Part furniture, part relic of the motel's past. As for my mom, she couldn't care less. There's a whole new set of rules for her new place.
Oh, that's the
a fresh start.
Cafe? Buffet? Something? Her tone hardens, frustration leaking through despite her effort to sound casual. You sound irritated.
It's all those rules. They're like her shadow, stretching into every corner of our lives. Sometimes I still feel it, even though she doesn't even live here anymore. But don't mind me. That's just
Tell me about it.
family stuff, you know?
I know. There's a lot on my mind. Okay, so... I still only have not many. She's on the phone until 8:10. He's staying at the motel in room 1. Jason Burns, staying in motel room 5. Coral Destiny launches at a rocket into space. It seems that launches like this happen often around here. It's doubtful it has anything to do with the time loop. And it's nothing more than a coincidence. Do we think that? The combo for resetting the machine worked. Hold to wrap up. You learned and tested the combo to get the vending machine unstuck. Now you can have a coffee whenever you want. And the best thing is, because of the time loop, you won't have to face the dreaded caffeine crush. Ben Fleming. The owner of the motel is named Ben. I know his phone number. You can now call him if you need anything from him. Okay. Can I leave? Can I call him? What did I want to do? Yeah, leave. What the fuck? Who would I be if I hadn't tried? Why was it fewer? The desert stretches out endlessly, a vast expanse of ochre gravel, barren and desolate. A thin, cracked ribbon of asphalt snakes through the landscape, looping like a gnarly scar that vanishes into the horizon. Silence presses in, thick as molasses, interrupted only by the uneven hum of the car's engine, and the faint whispers of wind through the dry brush. Gaze into the distance. The more you look, the more you see it. The same mountains, similar cacti, copy-pasted bushes, and the identical paintings of clouds. The endless repetition, again and again. Check the fuel gauge. The tank is half empty. Open the window! The dust makes the air outside even thicker than inside. It's suffocating, no matter what you do. And music's already playing. The static makes only one thing clear. You're more likely to catch a signal from space than any kind of radio station here. Just drive. You keep pretending that everything is fine, that everything is normal, that you're just driving home. But no matter how hard you try, there's no running away from your poor decisions. They've got better mileage. There we go. In your rearview mirror, the sky ignites, painting the horizon in brilliant hues of red and orange. The inferno's glow flickers, casting eerie dancing shadows on the road, ahead, a vivid reminder of the chaos you're desperately trying to escape. If only you didn't foolishly waddle along, squandering time with such flair. I've got this, all I need is to step on it. Outer Wild style. Yeah. It seems that the time loop stretches further than you've anticipated. The road home might wait just around the bend, but you'll have to drive like a maniac to actually make it.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Sorry, I just need to grab some fresh air. Leave RUE VALLEY and drive like a maniac. Okay, let's try it. Let's try what we can do. Alright. The car leaps forward like a frantic old nag, tires spitting dust and gravel with disdain. As the speedometer soars, the landscape blurs into a homogeneous mass of red rocks and greasy shadows. The foolhardy tempo calls to mind another careless driver. It must be one of those RUE VALLEY things, pushing your luck even when you're fresh out of it. Maybe he wanted to get out of the loop as well, and so he's not there because he's doing different things to try and escape. I'll make it this time. Lingering on the thought certainly won't help. Every turn of the wheel flirts with disaster. Pebbles ricochet beneath the chassis. All these words, as if the road itself is daring you to lose control. I have been meaning to read, so I know more words. Step on it. Adding insult to injury, the phone buzzes incessantly, trying to yank you back onto the track. Toss the phone out the window. Making sure that this will be the last time you hear from that guy. Press the pedal! Gripping the wheel, you're counting down to it, every second dragging longer than the last. So loud! Better. You can almost feel the air tense up before the strike. Until... Once again, predicting the unpredictable, a superpower given to you and you alone, and also that other guy, left behind in a soaking desert road. Just keep driving. It's not gonna work, but I have to try, right? I would if I was in that situation. In Outer Wilds, you can do it. You bash through the desert as the last droplets of rain on the windshield start to fade away. Then it hits you. This is the furthest you've been able to go. And I've only tried it twice, so... But time stops. Not because of the fiery sky and the end of the loop. Your internal clock says that you still have a couple of minutes before that happens. It stops because you are not in control anymore. In control of what? Well, take a guess. My future? My past? My life? My future, apparently. Questionable, considering the situation. But what's certain is that you're not in control of this car anymore. Powered by inertia and the slippery asphalt, the vehicle acts on its own, swerving and sliding with astonishing choreography. Decisional check, quickly but carefully do something to avoid the disaster. Well, I'm a little bit calculated. Too calculated! I guess it needed like a sudden thing. Fuck! Gotta fucking die. Crash. Cling to the wheel and follow the curved road. You grab the wheel and manage to straighten the car, but the inertia is still there, pushing you straight to the curved road and into the abyss. Turn, no, brake, or maybe both. Caught between speed and shock, your hesitation leads you too close to the guardrails. A jarring impact sends the car spiraling down the cliff. I fucking died, dude.
With me, Mr. Howard?
His voice cuts through like a lifeline, but just as the comfort of his words wraps around you, it twists and morphs into a jarring, clanging noise. It yanks you back to reality as the remnants of cliff rock debris drum against the car's shell with relentless enthusiasm. Through a dense fog of pain, your nerves frantically fire, desperately trying to wake up your unresponsive body. Try to move, take a deep breath. Produce a sound. Any sound. Take a breath that way. Let's check our lungs. Punctured lungs, thanks. You try to breathe, but even a shallow breath feels like inhaling shards of glass. But it's a sound. How's my throat doing? With charcoal lipstick on your lips, you try to break the silence. Blocked by punctured lungs. Help. Dental fracture. That sucks. You try to speak, but the sharp tang of blood fills your mouth. Your teeth, or what's left of them, are swimming freely around your butchered tongue. This is not good. Blocked by dental fracture. I can't believe this is happening. Oh no, but I'm afraid of dentists. Trish dog. Oh no, I'm afraid of dentists. That's the funniest one. Try to scream. Stay silent. Try to move, if I have a spine injury. The wreckage envelopes you in a tight grip, but you sense that at least a couple of your limbs are free. Try to move your fingers. Every movement sends a jolt of agony, a grim reminder that somehow you're still alive. Broken arm? Excellent. Eugene is just having an excellent fucking day. Stay silent. No, let's cry. Let's cry it out. You squint as a few tears come out. It doesn't help. Try to move her toes. Crushed leg bones? Oh, Eugene, what have you done? If I'm less calculated, can I do it next time? The command falls short. The command? Your legs twisted at impossible angles are useless. Shattered bones grind with every twitch. You're not going anywhere. Better not to move at all. Better. Just lie down and do nothing. Probably the best choice in this case. Focus on the noise. Both from nowhere and everywhere, you hear a rhythmic beating. My heartbeat. Yep, and then you feel it. The warmth of liquid pumped by your heart, soaking almost every part of your torn clothes. Severe bleeding, Eugene. My buddy pal. A lot of liquid. Through half-closed, tear-filled eyes, you sense the orange haze rising, the ground trembling under you. It's happening again. So far, I couldn't hear it. What becomes of me now that I've experienced death? You hold your breath, waiting for the end until the weight of it becomes too much to bear. Miraculously, you fill your lungs with the musty yet familiar air tinged with the stale scent of old cologne. Feel the contours of your teeth with your tongue. Yeah, let's do that. The brutal crunching sound is still ringing in your ear, but everything remains firmly in its intended place. It's nearly enough to coax a smile on your face, yet it doesn't. Keep breathing. The air has never felt so refreshing before, yet you must continually remind yourself to breathe until the instinctual rhythm kicks in. It's a breathtaking, beautiful sensation. Though the unfathomable pain still lingers in your mind, you muster up the courage to lift a finger. Paralyzing doubts aside, it's effortless. You're alive, and well, for all the good that it does, it seems that the loop goes as far as to mend your injuries. The fleeting sense of relief swiftly exits the stage, making way for the overwhelming tide of disappointment. You open your eyes only to meet his yet again. What was it that I did? I both messed up the reading and didn't look at whatever was going on.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Yes, and I have a question. Can I save and quit? Okay, after the conversation. Actually, I'll have to wait until the next session because I have to go now. Doctor, can we talk about Coral Destiny? His eyebrows lurch upward in an already too familiar gesture. The doctor must be confused by your sudden interest in the corporation, or is unwittingly expressing his discomfort. Of course we can, Mr. Harrow. Wait, I cannot emulate him. He's way too cool. Of course we can, Mr. Harrow. Though it took me by surprise. Your interest is perfectly natural and understandable, seeing as their starbase one is right here in RUE Valley. As part of my full disclosure policy, I have to tell you I've worked there for a number of years. I can't talk much about my work or my time there, courtesy of a folder full of NDAs and NDAs I had to sign. So with that limitation established, what do you want to know? So can you tell me about your work there? Mainly I conducted research on how to combat isolation during prolonged space flights and how to handle stress caused by communal living in restricted quarters. Still, there was some practical work as well, sessions and consultations with the astronauts and the science staff, and that's the extent of what I can share with you. How far away from here, what exactly are they working? Yeah. That's too much. Oh, many different things, from new rocket propulsion systems to water shielding and decontamination, regenerative agriculture and soil enrichment, effects of limited living space. But this is all publicly available information. I can't tell you anything that you couldn't have found yourself, you see. How far away? About an hour or so, if you're a particularly fast driver. Hour and a half if you take the company's shuttle.
Any other questions?
That's all. Bye. Alright. I hate this place. I just want to leave. But you can't leave. No matter where you go, you will be tossed back here as soon as the clock hits 8:47 p.m. And I still hate this place. It seems that you will stay here for a long time. This attitude won't help much. Maybe you're right. I give up. Sometimes it's the only thing you can do. You're stuck here. It's time for you to accept that. Leave this godforsaken place. Okay, what else did I see? Time loop heals all wounds. Your body, fragile as it is, no matter what you do to it, reverts back to the state it was at 8 p.m. Pretty useful. Oh, all to give up. Eugene. Well, we tried, okay? It's better to have and to lose than to have not had at all. Okay. Create new. Save. Yay! A new game.